What's good, family? It's your man Jimmy Conway, beatsforlyricists.com, music production tips. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use MIDI mapping in the MPC software. So if you have a controller if you have a keyboard controller that's not in the list of controllers that the MPC software supports, then you will have to map your faders, your knobs, your transport control, your drum pads, and save that MIDI mapping. So I'll show you, for instance, I have two keyboard controllers. If I go to preferences, I go to MIDI. I have a Nectar Impact LX61. It's a 61 key keyboard. And I have my MPK Mini 3, which is a 61 key. Now, one of the first steps to make sure that the MIDI mapping works in your controller is to make sure that you have the control button checked here. So make sure this is checked off so you can use your knobs and your sliders. Make sure your track is checked off so you can actually use your keys and play your tracks out. All right, so once that's done, hit OK. Then you want to come down here. Excuse me, where is that? This is your MIDI mapping section. First thing you want to make sure you're on global. Hit enable. Make sure that's clicked on. And click learn. Now you'll see a bunch of things highlight in yellow. Anything that highlights in yellow can be controlled through MIDI mapping with your keyboard controller. That even includes like your mixer. If you have a keyboard with faders on it, you can use that as your mixer in your MPC software. But let's start mapping some knobs and stuff just to show you. Okay. The factory, I got the Akai MPK Mini 3 that's already set up. But if you notice, they don't have anything here for Nectar keyboards. Okay, so I'll have to MIDI map it. You may have to MIDI map it too, so this video will be for you, okay? Make sure you're on Learn. Excuse me. Global. Click Learn. New MIDI mapping. Now, the first thing we're going to do is MIDI map the pads because my pads are all crazy. They're not lined up like they should be. So the first thing you want to do is click the first pad, and on my keyboard I'm going to click pad 1. You'll see the number 30 a number pop up here, and you'll see it mapped up here. Now I'm going to go to the second pad. I'm going to do this pretty quick because I don't want to drag this video out. I just wanted to show you the first one slowly so you get the point. Click, hit the button. Click, hit the pad, click, hit the pad, click, hit the pad. Now mine only has like 8 pads on it, but I can map it out so I can have 32. It has a 4 pad bank, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that right now. I just want to show you the first 8 real quick. So that's how you map the pads. Next, if you click up here, we're gonna map the transport control. My keyboard has a transport control. It has a record, play, stop, forward, backwards, and loop. So I'm gonna click play here. I'm gonna click play on my keyboard. I'm gonna click the forward. I'm gonna click forward on my keyboard. I'm gonna click stop. Stop on my keyboard. And let's see. I think that's all that I have that could. Oh, record. Let's see. Record. Okay. So now I have my transport control set up as much as I can. So let's go to Q-Links. My my controller has 8 knobs on it, so I'm gonna line up my 8 knobs here. So I click the first controller, second, third. Let's see. Okay, so I just went through click the Q link and turn the knob associated with the Q link. So now next thing I want to do is, let's see, anything else? Oh, let's do these up here. I'm gonna use these for the sliders. Okay, so click here. That'll be slider 1, slider 2, slider 3, and okay. So I could map a couple other things out, but I just want to give you the gist of what most people map out on their keyboards. And when you're done mapping out everything, what I want to do here is I want to click Nectar 61. I'm going to save this. Okay, so I named it, and here's your MIDI mapping options over here. You can create a new MIDI map. You could duplicate this one. I could clear all the information in this one. I could delete this MIDI map. I can export this for other use. I can import it, and yeah. So let's click out of Learn, and we're gonna test it by clicking the buttons first, the pads. All right. Everything lines up nicely. Let's do the knobs. All right, that's perfect, perfect. Time division, swing. Now, if I didn't do this, my keyboard would not be able to. There you go, perfect current track. I would not be able to control all of this stuff if I didn't set all these MIDI mappings here. Okay, so if you're like me and you have a Nectar keyboard and you want to learn how to MIDI map it, or you have another keyboard that's not in the list of MIDI mappings here, let's go here in the factory settings. Mine's is in the user demo here. That's mine. When you create a new one, it'll save the user. So yeah, this is how you MIDI map your keyboard controller into the MPC software. I hope you found this video, or if you just want to MIDI map your keyboard the way you want to have it MIDI mapped, you can do it the same way. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was informative to you. If you found it informative, please share it with your friends. Please like the video. Please comment below. Matter of fact, comment. Let me know what other DAW you're using below. All right. If you just come across this video, you're using the MPC software probably. But if you're using another software, let me know. I'll start making videos on that too. You know what I mean? I'll try to anyway. The main ones I have are FL Studio and Ableton Live, and yeah. In the description below, I'll leave a link to my free drum kit. You can download that in the description below. It's the first link for my free drum kit, and the other links are my Amazon affiliate links. If you click any of those links, it will and purchase anything from Amazon, I will receive a small commission from it. It will help support the channel. It'll help me stay home and create more videos so I can help the producer community as much as I can. Been doing this for 20 years, 20 plus, and I used to have an MPC 2000 XL, so this workflow is very familiar to me, and yeah, I'm just looking to help out. So yeah, just hit me up. Click the links in the description below for your free drum kit, and if you need anything from Amazon, hit me up below. Yeah, this your man Jimmy Conway. Peace, one love.